Today we shall discuss the Legendre equation. So first of all, see what do you mean by Legendre equation? So the differential equation, second order differential equation, L of y is equal to 1 minus x square, this is the coefficient of y double dash, minus 2x is the coefficient of y dash, plus alpha into alpha plus 1 into y is equal to 0, where alpha is any constant. So, this equation 1 is a Legendre equation. And if you look at this equation, this Legendre equation is a homogeneous equation with analytic coefficients. So here the coefficients are, if you compare this with second order differential equation with analytic coefficients, here for that we have to divide the equation 1 throughout by 1 minus x square, this factor, this coefficient. We divided this equation by 1 minus x square, so that equation 1 can be written as y double dash, because if you divide this coefficient by 1 minus x square, it will be 1 minus 2x upon 1 minus x square plus alpha into alpha plus 1 divided by 1 minus x square. So, this coefficient is a1 of x and this is a2 of x. So, here we see that these coefficients a1 of x and a2 of x are analytic because these two functions can be written in the form of a convergent power series. And these functions are analytic at which point? At x is equal to 0. Now see here, to see that how the function a1 of x and a2 of x are analytic, so what we do, see here, minus 2x upon 1 minus x square. So here we just see the series expansion of the function 1 upon 1 minus x square. So we know that its expansion, series expansion is this 1 plus x square plus x to the power 4 plus so on plus, and in summation notation we can write it like this, summation over k, the values of k varies from 0 to infinity and the term of the series is x to the power 2k. Moreover, this series converges for this domain, modulus of x is less than 1. So, what is the region of convergence? Minus 1 to plus 1 interval, open interval minus 1 to plus 1 is the region of convergence, and radius of convergence is 1, and this series converges at x equal to 0. And see here, both the coefficients a1 of x and a2 of x are expressed in terms of 1 upon 1 minus x square, and therefore this coefficient minus 2x upon 1 minus x square, this one, and this another coefficient, both are analytic at point x equal to 0. And we write the series expansions, power series expansions in this way. Right? So these are the series, a1 of x and a2 of x. So keep these series. We require these series to solve Legendre equation. That is, what is the Legendre equation? L of y is equal to 1 minus x square into second derivative of y minus 2x into first derivative of y plus alpha into alpha plus 1 into y is 0. So, this is a homogeneous second order linear differential equation with analytic coefficient. Now, by existence theorem for analytic functions, we know that the solution of such equation exists for the region of convergence modulus of x is less than 1. And now we see how to find the basis for the solutions of Legendre's equation. So here we consider that the function phi is a solution of Legendre equation on this domain. And suppose phi is expressed in terms of power series as k is equal to 0 to infinity ck into x to the power k, where these coefficients ck's are unknown and we have to determine these coefficients. Right? So, when do you say that this function phi is a solution of Legendre equation? By definition of solution of a differential equation, we say that the function phi will be a solution of Legendre equation if that Legendre equation is satisfied. And therefore, since the function phi is analytic, it should be analytic, and we know how to differentiate this power series. So we differentiate it by term, and so that you will have first derivative of this power series, derivative of C1. So in fact this is C0. So derivative of C0 is 0. Derivative of C1x is C1, that I have written here. Derivative of C2x square will be 2C1 into, so this is 2, this coefficient is C2 again, 2C2x plus C3x cube. So its derivative is 3C3x square plus so on. So what is the derivative of this term ck x to the power k? It is k into ck x to the power k minus 1. So that we have written. Right? And we just, in Legendre's equation, we need minus 2x into phi dash. So we just multiply this expression by minus 2x and you will get this minus 2x into C1. So that is minus 2C1x minus 2x into 2C1x. So the 2C2x, that is minus 4 into C2 x square, x multiplied by x. This is equal to, again here if we multiply by minus 2x, it will be 6c3x to the power 3 plus so on. Here multiple is minus 2x. So x into x to the power k minus 1, that gives x to the power k. Now we differentiate this phi dash x to get second derivative, and the calculations are like this. So we just differentiate term by term. So derivative of this term vanishes. Derivative of this term is 2c2. Derivative of this term is 2 into 3, that is 6 into c3x plus 1, and here its derivative is k into k minus 1 ck x to the power k minus 2. So that I have written here. Second derivative. Right? Again, in the differential equation, we need minus x square. So we multiply this expression by minus x square, and after multiplying each term by minus x square, here you will get first term as minus 2c2x square, multiply here by minus x square, so that is minus 6 c3 x to the power 2 into x will be x to the power 3, and so on. Here you are multiplying by x square, so that x to the power k minus 2 into x square, that is simply x to the power k, right? And we rewrite this summation in this way: k is equal to 0 to infinity, k plus 1, k plus 2. How the factors are written? Next factor is more than 1. So if this first factor is k plus 1, next factor is more than by 1. So it is k plus 1 plus 1, that is k plus 2. And this x to the power k with this coefficient. Yes. Now we use the values of second derivative, and this minus 2x into phi dash in the given differential equation, Legender's equation. So that gives, yes, so this is the Legender's differential equation. So here what we did in this expression, we have x square, phi double dash, and phi double dash here. So take the difference of this term, this equation with this, right? So what we get? Difference of this. So that is like this. So that is calculated, and then we put that value in the Legender's equation. So see, to say that function phi is a solution, we should have L of phi is equal to 1 minus x square phi double dash minus 2x phi dash plus alpha into alpha plus 1 into phi of x. So we substitute the value of this term, that is here, this both the terms, minus 2x into phi dash at x is given, that is this one, and alpha into alpha plus 1 as it is, and we write the value of phi of x. So that is nothing but the same. So we have this. So this is phi of x. So put these values. So in this step, I have just substituted the values of this, then minus 2x phi dash and phi x. Now you can take summation and this term x to the power k common. This here in each term we have x to the power k. So we can take outside the, or we just take the common or outside the summation of all. So this is first coefficient from first term, right? This is the second coefficient from second term. This is the third coefficient from third, here see, and this is the last coefficient. Here coefficient is alpha into alpha plus 1 into ck, coefficient of x, k we need here. Now you just simplify this. You multiply this by k, what we get? Minus k square minus k, right? Minus k ck, minus 2k ck, right? And here alpha square ck plus alpha ck. And see that if you take common from these two, you just simplify this term, you will get like this: alpha square minus k square plus alpha minus k into ck, and this x to the power k as it is. Okay, just you this is very simple calculation, you will get this. And now here this term alpha square minus alpha k can be written as, we know the factors here. One factor is alpha plus k, other factor is alpha minus k. And from these three terms, actually we have two terms. First term is alpha minus k and alpha plus k, and here next term is alpha minus k. So from these two terms we take alpha plus k common, alpha minus k common, and this is common, and what remains in the bracket? alpha plus k plus 1 radius, right? So this is the simplified coefficient of this x to the power k. Now, to say that phi is a solution of given Legendre differential equation, what we have? This is equal to L of phi x is equal to 0. So we can take this quantity as 0 because phi must satisfy the given equation, Legendre's equation. And now from this expression we will be able to find the values of all the coefficients. So what we do, we to the right hand side we have this is equal to 0, right? This is equal to 0. So when this will be 0, either this coefficient is 0 or x to the power k is 0. So x to the power k is never 0. Therefore, this coefficient must be equal to 0, and that gives this relation. So from this relation, we will be able to find out the coefficients Ck. So if you take k is equal to 0, 1, 2, so this equation can be simplified as this. So this is the relation between coefficient Ck plus 2 and Ck. So such type of relations are called recurrence relation, because recursively by putting the values of k is equal to 0 or k is equal to 1, we get the value of the coefficient in terms of previous coefficient, and that is why we use the previous coefficient to find next coefficient. So this process is called a recursive process, and the relation is known as recurrence relation. So whenever we put k is equal to 0 here, you will see that here this is 1 into 2, but I have written 2 into 1, Ck plus 2 is, this is C2 only, this is k is equal to 0, so this bracket is alpha plus 1, here is, this is alpha and C0, right? So what we get? Relation between C0 and C2, and you simplify this for C2 in terms of C0. So what is C2? C2 is minus this coefficient into C0. So likewise, we put k is equal to 1 in this recurrence relation and see that what is the value of C3. So the value of C3 will be in terms of C1. Value of C2 is in terms of C0. Now put k is equal to 3, you will get C4, and value of C4 finally will be in terms of C0. Okay, that is, this is the final value. After putting the value k is equal to 2, you will get this. Okay, so simple calculations are involved. So you go through it in detail. Then put k is equal to 3 in recurrence relation, that gives C5 is equal to this, and this value will be in terms of C1, right? So here you will see that the coefficient which has even suffix, so its value is in terms of C0. So we'll just go back to the value of C2. C2, yes. So this is in terms of C0, and value of the coefficient which has odd subscript. So its value will be in terms of C1. So exactly we are getting same thing here. C5. The suffix is odd, therefore its value is in terms of C1, right? So here in general we write the values of the coefficients in this way. See, first of all, you just do the analysis of the value of C4 and C5. So here how many factors in the numerator? There are 4 factors. So coefficient is C4. 4 factors in the numerator, 4 factors in the denominator. So how the factors are written? Alpha plus. So this value is less by 1. Okay. So this is alpha plus 3. So this is less by 2. This is less by 3, and this is less by 4. So you can write in this way. So here 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, right? And here see the coefficients which have even subscript, all these coefficients are positive, and if the subscript is odd, yes. So in that case we have negative value. So here positive, positive. So here you will get 2 values positive, 2 values negative. So here for to write the value as positive or negative, we take minus 1 to the power every pair. Right? And how the factor is written? See, alpha plus 2m minus 1, less by 1, less by 3, less by 1. Okay. So how many factors will be? Here number of factors, here this alpha plus 4, 4 factors are there, right? C4, C5. So here we have 2m factors. In this also we have 2m factors. So that here see, and here 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So this can be written as 5 factorial, this can be written as 4 factorial. So likewise here we have 2m factorial, here this is 2m plus 1 factorial. So this is odd number, odd superscript, therefore its value is in terms of C1, and since this is even, its value will be in terms of C0. So these are the values of the coefficients in Legendre solution of Legendre equation. So if you put m is equal to 1, 2, 3, you will get value of C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, C7 and so on from these expressions. Right? And we put all the values of these coefficients in this series. C1, this is C0, C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, C2m, C2m plus 1. Right? We put all those values here. It's a long expression. Then we make it simple by collecting the terms. We just take C0 common and C1 common from that long expression. Right? And then we can write that long expression in this way. So which is here. So phi of x is equal to C0 we have taken common. We get some series, right? Some infinite terms plus C1 into infinite terms. So how phi 1 of x will be? Phi 1 of x will be this, right? So this is written in terms of this summation notation. So here, here see the term x to the power 2m, right? And here phi 2 of x will be in terms of x to the power 2m plus 1. So put this. So for this we denote it by phi 2 of x, and see that as phi can be written as a linear combination of these two solutions, we can say that the functions phi 1 of x, which is like this, it's a long expression in this is infinite series. Then phi 2 of x will be infinite series given in equation 7. So this is a multiple. So this long, this big coefficient is of x to the power 2m minus 1. So both are the series solutions, right? And for the choice of C1 equal to 0, then C2 is equal to 0, C0 is equal to 0, C1 is equal to 1. We can have from these equations, equation 6 and 7, we can find phi 1 at 0, phi 2 at 0, phi 1 dash at 0, phi 2 at 0 is, and these values are like this. And here to find the phi 2 dash at 0, what we have to do? We have to differentiate this. So derivative is simple. This coefficient remains as it is. And what is the derivative of x to the power 2m minus 1? Its derivative is 2m minus 1 into x to the power 2m minus 2. Right? And from similarly, you find the derivative of phi 1 of x, that is phi 1 dash at x, and you can have the value of this derivative at point 0. And here I have written these values directly. Yes. And why I am writing this? Because I have to see that whether the solutions are linearly independent or not. And therefore, we find the Wronskian of these two solutions given in 6 and 7 at this point 0, and see that this is its value. Wronskian is 1, which is not equal to 0, and by a theorem on linearly independent set, here we say that this pair of solutions form a basis for the solutions of Legendre equation. Now let us discuss some observations. If alpha is non-negative even integer, then this solution phi 1 has only finite number of non-zero terms. Whenever alpha is non-negative even integer. So this series is a finite series. And in this case, phi 1 has a degree n. This is a polynomial of degree n which contains even power. If you write that polynomial of degree n, so all the powers of x are even numbers. That is what this observation is. Then yes, so if alpha is equal to 0, you will get Legendre polynomial, power, not Legendre polynomial. Later we call this polynomial as Legendre polynomial. Phi 1 of x means this is a polynomial of degree 1, so which is 1. Whenever alpha is 2, phi 1 of x will be 1 minus 3x square. So you see here, when alpha is 4, even number, that it means. So see that phi 1 of x contains powers of x as even numbers, 2, 4, and they are finite. Yes, this is finite, finite, finite. Only 3 terms are there. Here only 2 terms are there. Here only 1 term is there. Right? So for any choice of alpha, which is negative and even, then we have a finite series as a solution, first solution of the given Legendre's equation. And second observation is the solution phi 2 is not a polynomial in this case because none of the coefficients in series 7 vanish. Now, a similar situation occurs when alpha is positive or integer n, then phi 2 is a polynomial of degree n. Phi 2 means second solution having only odd powers of x. See that whenever alpha is 1, put alpha is equal to 1 in the solution, second solution of Legendre's equation,